Hello and welcome back to Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. We have two new custom courtiers. Well, we actually have four, but we have two new main ones. We have Glendon Goldwine and his wife Jocelyn Brax. Now, Glendon was he was a younger son of a very minor reachman's house. They weren't very rich, so he left to seek employment, and he went to the Rock. He went to the Westerlands. He got a job in the court of Joffrey III. Now, Joffrey sent him to the Iron Isles to, you know, get relations going, to look at his new land, that kind of sort of thing. And he decided that he quite liked it here, so he decided to stay. However, while he was on that job, at the same time, his wife's father was dying. Well, his soon-to-be wife's father was dying, and he had one wish. He wished to see all of his children wed. So his wife was wed very quickly to Glendon Goldwine, and although it was not a love of marriage, it has grown to be one. And they have two children, Garth and Giles. There we go. We are 12 years old. We're going to be 14 this episode probably, which means we're going to get the fantastic ability to choose a wife, which will be fun. Anything else we need to really worry about? Not really. I think we're just gonna speed it up and let time go on. So yeah, that's pretty much where we are. Joffrey the Scarred has declared the second Westlander Blacktide de jure war over Blacktide on Lord Urgon of Blacktide. So that would be what exactly is Blacktide? Alright, so it's this bit of land. No, this is Pebbleton. Oh, Blacktide's the castle underneath. I see. Yeah, okay. Cool. So that's happened. Yeah, about custom courtiers, we'll ignore this for a second. I do have some ideas for custom courtiers, like maybe we might go, now that there's less of them, might move on to having it only be maybe every second episode we add them in, or maybe adding in more per episode, but making it more larger gaps. Basically, something that I don't like having to stop recording every time I want to record a new episode, because right now what happens is I record an episode, and then I stop recording, add in the new custom courtiers, which could be like half an hour, and then I start the next one. Sometimes it's nice to just record the next one straight after. Anyway, you know, if you have any thoughts about that, please tell me, but I may do a video on it later. We've still got a few to get through before we're at that point. Anyway. I sneaked through the dungeons, hearing the prisoners pleading for their lives and the coarse laughter from the guards. A knife lay forgotten on the floor and I brought it with me, only to realise in daylight why it felt so sticky. Ooh, blood. Lord Harlan saw us with the knife. Treating people nicely feels good. I have learned the kind trait. Yeah, again, that's not the moral I get from that story. I'm sure I had that reaction last time where I'm like, that's not really... That's not what that story's telling us in terms of morals. Anyway. Or in terms of our personality. I think that could be worded better. People are being released from other people's dungeons, and the war ended inconclusively because the casus belli is no longer valid. Is that because he owns Great Wick now or something? Oh, yeah, it's because he owns Great Wick now and is therefore underneath Westeros. Okay, cool. Nothing else to do. Nothing else to do. When is our birthday's like the 4th of April, so another year to go. So we are 14. More people being released from dungeons. More people being released. We do have a lot of money built up actually, which is quite nice. We could potentially do some more improvements of our castle soon. More people being released. This is just wars have ended and now they're just releasing all the prisoners. My liege, I've collected a tithe in Harlow Hill. The money should reach you together this letter. Good, 14 gold. Very nice of him. Lord Hagen of Stonebridge died of gonorrhea. That took someone out of our character's special interest list, so he must have been marked as special. He had Stonebridge, obviously. I'm trying to figure out why he was marked as special. No idea. But you know what? We marked him as special at some point, so must have cared. There we go. Hagen. He had Crab's Pincer as a Valyrian steel axe, and he must pass that down to whoever his heir was. Cool, cool. And yeah, now the whole realm is quiet, I believe. Although Westeros is at war. Westeros is at war for Dragonstone independence, but it looks like they're going to win it. Weak claims are the same weak claims as always. Yes. Halleck the Skin Changer has been banished from Arthur of King's House lands. That's a cool name. Simon of Mistwood Peasants Revolt declared a Peasants Revolt for the Stormlands. Well, on the Stormlands. Lord Alvin of the Trident has declared a revolt against the rule of Queen Meline of the Trident. So she has 1,000 troops and he has 4,000. So it looks like the Trident's going to have a new ruler soon. Should be interesting. Well, it probably won't be. Trident's really small. I'm really surprised nobody's eaten that yet. I guess it's just because Westeros has been at war for so long. Travelers bring rumours of fire and blood. They say that dragons live once more and that Methyiso now rides Nidus into battle. Methyiso. Dragon Rider. Zealous. I think that Nidus is keeps getting new Dragon Riders every single episode. I think it must be because the previous one dies, then a new one just... They have enough people with the potential to become Dragon Riders or Tamers that the new one just instantly comes in. That's kind of cool. Autosave, no crash, fantastic, love it. My lord, thank you for having me in your household these past years, but I must serve a higher purpose now. King Joffrey III has accepted me into his service, so I shall leave for Castle Rock immediately. This is Ashadane, and he's taking his wife Tala with him. Okay, good luck. Good luck. Right. Again, not much is actually happening, which is kind of good for us, I suppose. Not much happening means we might survive. I stand head and shoulders above the other children. Why should I pretend otherwise? I am now proud. So I'm a family person, I'm proud, and I'm kind. Interesting. We've got a little bit of personality. My courtier, Demodor Targaryen, has expressed a desire to get married and asked for my permission to find a suitable spouse. Now, I could be wrong. I think this is this person who made him commented and asked if I could find him someone nice, if this was an option. So let's see what I can do. Yolanda died of depression. I could, of course, I've got this completely wrong. She was previously married to King Louis the Old, was mother of Queen Meline. You know what? We'll do a marriage thing in about 4 days. Well, about 17 days, sorry. Simon accepted Storm King Edric the 9th of the Stormlands peace offer. 9th. Okay. There we go. We are 14. We can marry. We will. So let's choose our wife first. We are proud, kind, family person. Our regent is ambitious, proud, gluttonous, just, gregarious. I would suggest that our regent would first of all try and marry us to one of his children. Then probably try and marry us to one of his friends' children. So we have Megan Kenning, who already has a spouse. Or we have Alanis Kenning, who is too young. Okay, so those are out. Tiberius, no daughters. Christopher, no daughters. And his children. Wait, Christopher. Oh wait, I just realized what I did there. So Harlan has no daughters. Christopher has one daughter, Gwyneth, who is unmarried. Okay. Oh, potentially. She was married to Zach Greensmith. I don't know whether proud would mean that we wouldn't marry her. That's a possibility. Where are we going? Right, back to Harlan. So Tiberius, I forgot to check. Family. No daughters. Right. And Adric. No daughters. In fact, has nothing really at all. Interesting. He has no father. It's interesting. Why isn't he died instantly? Yeah, game. He must be a child of someone anyway. Harlan, back to him. I think it was Christopher's the only one who has an eligible person. Gwyneth. Gwynese. She is unmarried. She's gregarious, like her regent. Cynical, irritrude, a bit stubborn. Okay. She has one child, Hagen Greensmith. And has had another, Norn Pike. That was with Harl Pike. Okay. Let's see if the marriage would work. Between her and us. Yeah, Okay, we lose some prestige for this. But I think that this would be what our regent would arrange for us. Okay. We'll see how it goes. Lord Urus Serpentale and Lady Gwyneth Mac have got married. It's customary for a dowry to be paid to the groom's house, but there is no one to pay it. Okay, so we've got married. Let's get our court married. Let's do a court marriage episode. Let's start with the person who started this. So it's Daenerys Targaryen asked for us to find him someone to marry. We can do that. He is 39. Who are we looking for? Well, probably somebody who's in that kind of age range. Or maybe, well, I mean, he has 2 children, so maybe someone in that age range. What things have we got? He's lustful, proud, envious, greedy. Okay. I don't think it was him, actually, the person in the comments, but it doesn't matter. We'll start it now, and we'll go back if we need to. Brella Hasterton could be a marriage. Is he zealous? He's not zealous. He is Valyrian, but he's not zealous. Right. So this out. Brella. Possibility. She's chaste. Probably doesn't go very well if he's lustful. How about Dorna? She's a master seductress. She's a bit weak, but she's also greedy, a little bit rude, a little bit temperate. I think she would be a fine choice. We'll go with Dorna. We'll not go with Dorna because it won't open her character page. How about we'll open Brella's? It won't open. Oh, there we go. Oh. Very weird. It wasn't opening the character page the way it should have. Anyway, Dorna. Done. Next one. Let's go for a name. Ambrose, our uncle, is married. Jackdaw, married. Artist, married. Bernard Lover, not custom. Brella Pike, not custom. And Brian Wilson, not custom. Fren, not married. Okay, we'll find Fren a marriage. Let's see what we can do. We will find Fren. Presumably someone young enough to have children. He has no children. Can't be highborn, otherwise it would have to be matrilineal. Which means, actually no, his only option is heirs, according to this. If it's going to be a non-matrilineal. And he's chaste. He's not really looking for children. So actually, you know what? He can marry Eris. That makes a little bit of sense. You mean they're both older, they're just looking for companionship. There we go. Next one. We are going to go for... I don't know. Which one? Gilwood. There's Gilwood. Nope. He's already married. Keep going down. Hadron is a custom one. He is not already married, and he is 21. He is a family person, craven, cruel, authoritative, proud, ambitious. Interesting. We'll see what we can find him. Okay, so we have... He's 21. Let's go down. How about... Belena Glover. That's ambitious. Wait, was he zealous? Not zealous. Cool. Belena Glover works for me. Let's find her again. Belena Glover. Perfect. Works. Next one is... It was after Hadron. Which one do we have? Hagen, not a custom one. We have our cousin who's not old enough yet. Keep going down. Holly Wilson, no. James? Is James one? I don't think James is. No. Right. He could be. But he's also already married, now that I look at it. John Fisher is one and is married. Jonah Torn is one and is not married. Okay. Let's find him someone to marry. So, who would he marry? He's 56. He has one child, who is a bastard. Maybe how about Ryla Macy? That works out all right. Gregarious, content, charitable, patient. He is. Nothing really goes against it. We'll go with that. Where is it? Ryla Macy. Cool. Next one is underneath Jonah. Was next one after Jonah Torn? It is Lawrence Field, married. We now have all of these ones are not anyone. Sargon Weber. He's not one. It would be his father, Vailman Weber. I think it's one, right? Yeah. I think they both are, but we'll go Vailman. We'll marry him off. 35, lustful. Let's see what we got. Let's go down. How about 34, disinherited, gluttonous, trusting, patient. I don't think they match up. Chase, probably not. Younger? Yeah, not a lot really fitting in here. Oh, interesting. Mother Royne. Interesting. Anyway, keep going down. Keep going down. None of those. So I guess we'll go up. See if I find anyone that kind of fits. Not really. I guess we'll go with Esgrid then. The one that we originally went for. Right. Vailman. So it was Vailman. So is Sargon in our court? Yeah, he is. I think that's where we were. I mean, if he is a custom one as well, we might as well marry him off while we're here. What we got? Content. Maybe if there's another content. These aren't in order yet. There we go, in order. We'll go down to around his age, closer to his age. No, there aren't many contents around. There are a lot of other things, but not a lot of contents. No contents. Can we go younger? How about false? No, false isn't too far off. You can marry false. So it's that Sargon. These are in like alphabetical order, right? Yeah. Sargon, Talia, Tiberius, Todrick, and none of those. I think we might be done. Vernon, Venom, no. Yara, no. Zia, no. Zia Islander, yes. Okay. Zia Islander was married to Cerulean, though. I think in her backstory it doesn't make sense for her to marry again, but I don't know, maybe. Or at least not this quickly. Anyway, we actually managed to spend most of the episode doing that, so there we go. Let's get some of these going. Yes, they should get married. I accept your suggestions. We'll just wait for all of these to go through. Lost some prestige at some point. King Joffrey the Scarred has declared the Second Westerosi de jure war over Great Wick on King Edmund the Unworthy. Now, we are actually quite good friends with Joffrey. He's done good stuff for us. He's stopped wars against us. He's given us, money. He's a nice liege. Lord Urus, the realm is in a state of war, and as such, I, as your liege king, command you provide men to support my armies. Regards, Joffrey of House Lannister, King of the Rock. I will, of course, support you, Joffrey. I mean, we won't do anything in the war, but we'll support him. We'll give him our blessing. So what's this war for again? I completely missed it. Now that Great Wick, yeah. So he's trying to get the rest of the Iron Isles underneath this. My lord, we have received word that the dragon Meraxus has died in Great Water Watch. Apparently, it just one day fell asleep and then never woke. So Meraxus is dead. Okay. A legend fades. Okay. People are being released from prison. So that's Dennis releasing Adale of Lordsport from prison. Interesting. Did somebody die? Because this character's special interest thing definitely changed size. No. Oh, wait, yeah. Kohis Celtigar is now in here. I guess maybe somebody else died and then he got added to the bottom of the list? Possibly. I don't know. Or someone somewhere died. Blueburn's pretty big in here. What's this war? Lord Victor the Holy is in a revolt against the rule of King Aemond the Holy. Interesting. That's a really large part of his realm that's not there. That's not good for him. Oh! We forgot to host a wedding feast. It's too late. No wedding feast. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Anyway. Ooh, that was an interesting noise. At age 45, King Justin of Mountain Vale died under suspicious circumstances. He was murdered. Wait, who was his heir? He had no children. His heir was Lord Protector Artus III the Gentle of the Mountain and Vale Linderley. Okay. What a title. Oh, and heir to the command of the Bloody Gate. It's a new line in the Mountain and Vale. This is the Linderleys have taken control. Linderleys are a reasonably large house. And he has a lot of children. An awful lot of children. We'll see how they do over there next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.